choppers, the planeswalkers, the board gets owned. Welcome to Dad's Drafts, your new homegrown.
Hello good people and welcome to another episode of Dad's Drafts, especially to the one person who is always watching my full video and also liking my video. I hope you really enjoy the content. Anyway, let's get right into this premier draft of Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy. Now the last time we got a trophy with a blue-green deck doing some town stuff, which was actually pretty decent. Now let's see if we can at least try to get a fun deck together, and it would also hopefully be functional. Let's put the fun in functional. If you like what I do, feel free to click some of those buttons. If you have any feedback for me, please let me know. And I will say my picks and why I do them, maybe to teach you something. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, so there are some interesting cards here. I think this one is pretty decent, but of course it only works in Chocobo deck, so it's pretty much only good if you can be the Chocobo dude. There's Tidus, which is very good, but it will put you in two colors. There's this Steiner dude, which is one color, which makes it more interesting. But of course it only goes into the pretty much the red-white deck, I think mostly. There's this Behemoth, which is pretty good, I think. But of course you are required to do some ramping. There's a Wyvern, which is pretty good. Cornered by Black Mage is also very good. Yeah, I think this can of course be fun if you have something to, some way to reanimate this. So I'm looking at these three. I think I'll go for the Wyvern over the Behemoth, simply because I don't think you will play this very often, unless you build a ramp deck, and I'm not even sure that we're going to do that. Now, no real interesting blue cards, unfortunately. There's this one, which has to do with artifacts from your graveyard. But I'm not sure how good it is. I like the infantry. I also like these two, so maybe we should probably pick a white card here. I don't think the Tidus will ever come around. We did pass on a pretty good white-blue card. But overall this pack is pretty mediocre, I think. Maybe the Chocobo Kick is nice. And otherwise these side quests. 5-mana removal spell with upside. I don't really care about this blue card. I'm just going to take this side quest. Because I think it's one of the better cards in this pack. But overall a pretty weak pack. I like Trape. I'm not even sure if it's Trape or Trap. I also like this one. I've never played with it, but I think it can be pretty good. I mean, if you make a token, you make a +1 green token, and there's quite some ways to make tokens. And you can sacrifice the frogs that you get extra to put counters on this. I'm going to take the Trap, I guess, simply because we already have a pretty decent blue card, and I think this will probably find some cheap blue cards to be able to flash back. Pretty strong red cards here still. I also like the white heart. Don't see any good black cards, I guess. So I think I'm going to take a red card, and I think the best red card is this one, Thunder Magic. Never played with this one. I think it can be good if you have something with a lot of toughness, of course. So I'll just take Thunder Magic. I think it's the better one of these. I also like the white heart, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's the wrong pick. Okay, so now we have this one. And we did try to play this before, but we didn't have enough wizards. Now we have one wizard already, which is okay, I guess. So I'll just take it. I don't mind if we get this one. What does this one do? Return to artifacts and or enchantment cards from grave to the hand. I was kind of surprised that it was this adventure thing, so you still get the lands later on. I thought you had to choose. So that was a good surprise to me. Still some strong black cards. What do you do? 2/4 jump. During your turn he has flying. When it does common damage to a player, the player goes, oh, that's this one. It gains control of Kane. Yeah, it's a strange card. I don't think I'm going to play it. Seems like black-green might be open, but we don't have any black-green stuff. Don't really care about Laughing Mad. I don't really care about any of these, I think. I guess I'll take the town, but black-green is open, it seems. I don't know how good the Blitzball is. There is this Black Mage's Rod, which makes me think that Black-Red Spells is open. So I'll just take this and see if we can do something with that. Okay guys, what do you do? It's pretty good, but I don't think we can go into that many colors. Could be splashing blue if we want. Could pick up a lot of lands and just be 3 colors. I'll take the Gigas when enter, draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards at the beginning of end step, 8 more cards in graveyard. Yeah, let's just take the Gigas for mana purposes. Wow. That's crazy. I can hear myself say, Titus is not going to come around. Okay, I could also take the corner by Black Mages, but Titus is very good. But we don't have any artifacts yet. Maybe I'll just take the corner by Black Mages. Yeah. So we want non-creature spells. I'll go for the limit break. I mean, if a creature goes unblocked and you can pump this, you can deal quite some damage. And let's just do that. Elders. Okay, so blue, red, black is all very open. I'm just not sure if it's all, you know, which one is open enough. Okay, so we got the Elder very late. So let's see if we can build something non-creature spell related. Resurrection thing is not really what we're looking for. I like the whale, but as I said before, I'm not even sure if we are going into blue. Evil Reawakened. We could cycle something and return it. It is a non-creature spell. But there's also this one. I think this is pretty decent. Could still just end up in blue-red, to be honest. But I do like our black cards as well. I'll take the Lunar Whale. You may place in this land on each of your turn. You get plants one for each land you control. Okay, so that's very good for the landfall deck. But I don't care about it that much. This one is a trap, I think. I said once in the video that I think it was pretty decent, but actually this is just a trap card. You should probably not take it. This one might come around. I'll take the Sahagin. I think the odds are that we might end up in blue-black splashing, blue-black splashing red, so we might not play this, but just red for the ping effect and the Thunderer magic. So I'll take the Sahagin, because I think it's a very interesting combination with the limit break. Thunder magic is okay. Yeah, we just need to pick up some fixing here. Seems like we're just, wow, we could have had 3 of these. That's crazy. I think Summon Shiva is too strong. So we'll definitely take it. I don't think we have enough artifacts to do this. I think I'm going to need this Blitzball. We do have some legendary creatures already. And this will do the fixing. I wouldn't mind this one, but let's just get all the fixing that we can, simply to be able to play all these 3 colors. Now, to be honest, I think these will be 4 drops, just for the mana wise. So as long as we get blue and black 2 drops, we should be fine. There's a Wyvern. I like the Wyvern. Okay. Well, there's also this one, but it's a red 2 drop. I do like this. But I cannot pass on a 3 mana with 2 bodies. So one more of these. It's interesting. Let's go for another limit break. Maybe we'll pick up one more Sahagin and we can do the unblockable big dude. Okay, I'm definitely taking this one. No one likes the Titus, which is crazy because it's a very good card. Now I'll take the Rapier. I mean, maybe we'll play it. It's just a very good thing to equip onto the Sahagin, for instance, or to put on the Wyvern. Another Blitzball. It's good for fixing. Don't think I need any of this here. Well, it is a 2-drop, so maybe we'll just play it. Yeah, maybe I should have just forced blue-white. But, you know, whenever you're drafting, there's always 2 color combinations which are open. And in this case, it's blue-white. And I think we are still in a open enough color combination. I might play that, but I'm not sure how many artifacts I have. 7, well actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Maybe we can actually play the unit. Ooh, see some juicy stuff here. Now let's see, we already have quite some ways to trigger this Shantoto, so I think I'll just take it. And maybe with everything being very open, maybe we will end up cutting black. I also like this sketching. I also mentioned it in my, what is it, my tips for best uncommons. But I think it's actually better than I thought, simply because there's quite some big creatures and stuff that makes this very good. And it's a non-creature spell, which of course triggers with a lot of stuff. There he is. I'm going to slam the sketching. And as I said, maybe we'll just see if we can get rid of black. Would make our deck way more consistent. Maybe some more cheap artifacts to make this cheaper. And some more Sahagins. Not sure if I will play both of the Blitzballs now, but we are going to need some more blue-red cards. But this is an absolute unit. It can kick tush. Now, I'm very glad that it took the Lunar Will. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I don't think this one will come around, but I think the Planisphere is actually a very good card for us. We can put it on a flyer or the unblockable dude and it will just grow. And the odds of this one coming around is 0. The odds of the other Shantoto coming around is 2%. So I like those odds, I do. Curve is looking okay. Maybe not enough 2-drops. I'll take this Light of Judgment. Otherwise I would take this, but we didn't pick up enough towns. I'm not even sure if I will play that one. Day of Judgment is just good removal. It triggers all of our stuff. And it seems like we only need one more playable. I would like a top end card, like a Flan, or I would prefer a Flan over the Gigas, but we've seen none. Let's just remove this one. Yeah, we are going to need some more 2-drops. Would love to see more of these, but oh wow. 13 creatures. Yeah, I'll take the Ultras over the Ice Magic, simply because we have a lot of ways to trigger it. Now, not the 8 mana part, unfortunately, but I think the 4 mana one is good enough. Do need some more playables. Could play the Laughing Mad, but I don't really care about it too much. There's the Flan. I'll take it. Would mind one more rapier or something like that, but I think we need a 2-drop here. I mean a top end. And if we get another 2-drop, I prefer it to be a artifact. I could also take this Love Song, which is a non-creature spell. And it does really help with the drawing cards. So I'm going to take it. Don't really care about this. Wow. So Mages was open. This doesn't make it a mage. Let's just take another Judgment. And now I think our curve looks very good, but we do have to do some cutting, unfortunately. Yeah, so just getting out of black was probably the good call. Though I must say, I was really looking forward to do some with the Limit Break and the Mage Rods, but you know, you can't have it all. This one is very good. Love Song, I'll probably also play that one. Trappe is going to be very good in our deck. Maybe we can play one fewer of these. And I think all the other 3-drops we have are better than the Elder. And let's just cut one land, I think. We could probably do without that one. We need blue mostly, so I'll just cut one red. And I think this is going to be the deck. Yep. Let's go. Let's see how it goes. I really like what we ended up with. But didn't get any ejects, by the way. So blue was probably less open than red. Yeah, I'll take this. This is a decently little curve here. I'll just kill that. I mean, we have ways to get this back, and we need instants in the graveyard for that one to do something. Sure, or at least we can attack into that. Just a 1/1. Next turn we can kill that with this one, and it will pump my other wizards for 1. Okay, that is actually pretty decent. Now this one will deal 2 damage to him. We are curving out nicely. I'm just going to do this, kill that one. Oh, it is also a creature, so it doesn't get pumped. Okay. That's good to know. Next turn we'll just attack with these 2. And if he plays only 1 creature, I'm fine trading this with that one. Especially if he has only 1 creature and he puts that on there, but I think he has more stuff. If it doesn't, this will be a great way to put some pressure. Wow. Well, he's going to kill... Yep. And let's just start jamming here. Trappe is a very nice draw. We can just kill that, tap the next creature. Maybe that's the best thing to do here. And this will also get +1 next turn. So if he only plays 1 creature, we can just tap it. The reason I'm killing that and not tapping that is because it will be gone by the time that we are going to get our land draw. Wow. Let's just attack. I mean, he probably has something, but it's all good. This is at the moment 0 damage. Might still be the best thing to play here. But I assume he has something. Simply because this pumps our stuff the next turn, and this is still something that we can do. If he has nothing, we're dealing 6 here, which is pretty big. Not sure what the opponent is thinking about, which one to kill probably. Oh, I'll have that on top, sure. Let's just play this one. X is 0, don't really care about it. We have this one for next turn, and then we can probably get some cheap instant or sorcery. We'll just attack, see what he does. Maybe he has another bounce spell, but at this moment he's not adding to the board and we still have playables. Okay. Now we'll just play this. I mean, it's just another lethal threat. And it will still stun something next turn if he only plays one creature. Okay, good game. We curved out nicely. Kind of missing the cheap instants and sorceries to fill our graveyard, I noticed that. But I'm pretty sure that we have none that we're not playing. Syncopate, maybe? Could we play a Syncopate in play instead of maybe a Sentinel or something? Yeah, I don't think we need the artifact discount that badly. I mean, the flying aerial unit is still good even if you play it for 5. Okay, this is yet again fine. Hopefully we'll be able to pop this off with the Thunder Magic, but of course we're going to need red source. I'll just play the Octopus. I think this has a lot of late game value, so I'll just try to keep it around. But we are going to need the mountain. I am most definitely blocking this, simply because his one has an upside and mine doesn't. That is unfortunate. Should have maybe attacked first, but I think he still wants to do this trade. Definitely going to need a red source here. Ooh. Let's just tap that and keep that tapped. I think that's the best thing here to do. That thing is absolutely crazy. I've not played with it yet, but whenever you deal damage, draw a card, then you may cast a spell from your hand with mana value less than or equal to. Another Thunder Magic, that's not really what we want. We just need to start pumping some damage here, unfortunately. Yeah, red source from the top would pretty much fix all of our problems here. We will draw an extra card next turn. Oh, thank you. We have to try it, right? Okay, good game. Yeah, I was just pretty much scared if he had a Syncopate or some kind of counterspell. If that was the case, it would still be fine because it would still get a stun counter. And we could do it again next turn. So I had to try it, but this was probably pretty much the only thing that the opponent had going. The wyvern thing with the big sword. Right, game number 3. Now, I'm not sure how good the quality of my camera is, but my wife, well, I wouldn't say took off my beard, but she did shave off a few years. I think the Wyvern is still the best play here. But he will probably do some ramping here. Yeah, nice. We don't have a non-creature spell, otherwise we could hit him with 3. But I've got to find something for the big thing that he's going to play. And he could be playing 5 colors, would be interesting. Okay, so 3 colors. Next turn this will be 3. And Lunar Will is just a very good card. It's also a decent blocker. Opponent has 6 mana, probably got a big T-Rex incoming, I fear. Chocobo Kick. Okay, well that's not the end of the world. Another. Wow. Getting kind of scared here. Would really like to draw the Syncopate now, because I fear there's this... What is it? 8-drop boss incoming. Okay. I'm going to play this one first, simply because now if we play the Lunar Will we can tap something. There we go. 8 mana bomb. Ugh. Yeah, Witch is dead here. I mean, maybe if we draw our copy spell. We draw a copy spell. There's no more creatures in the graveyard, unfortunately. So I think... It's at the beginning of combat. Yeah, I think we have to just put a stone counter on that. Have something die in our turn. I mean in his turn. And then we can use the sketching and we can make a copy of that. And then maybe we can race. But we just need creatures to die. That is interesting. So he probably has something. And this way our obnoxious dude dies. I shouldn't have gone to blockers yet, I should have done this. Yeah. Yeah, I should have blocked with the Lunar Will. This was maybe too suicidal. But at least now we can return the dude. And we can swing with a octopus. But no more stun counters, unfortunately. Gigas at the top. Not really what we need. I think we still lose, but hey, it's fun doing. It is fuel to his graveyard as well, but we need the life gain. But I think we're already pretty much dead here. I mean, I think he can... Well, not yet. We can make another copy of his next turn. So we are not dead yet here. We can do the Gigas. We can land cycle that away. Now there's nothing we can really chump here. Are we just going to take this much? No, I'm going to sacrifice this. I mean, it's not ideal, but It's going to be very difficult to come back from this. Maybe if we get a bounce spell, we could still, maybe, perhaps, do something here. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I think we're just dead. Doesn't really matter. I mean, we've got no bounce spell. We've got nothing. He played the 8-drop that I was scared about. We didn't draw our counter spell. But I must say it was fun when we drew the copy spell, but it just wasn't enough. Okay. I mean, 2 ramp spells. Plays the 8-drop on turn 6, I think. Maybe even, yeah, I think it was turn 6. No, 5. It's pretty much the dream. Okay. No biggie. I mean, I think we still have more. More that we can do. 2-drop. Sure. Need to draw some lands here, but we should be fine, I hope. Nothing to get back with the Trappe yet. Very, very nice land draw there. Okay. Guess I'll play this first because I would actually like to trade that one. I don't want to trade this one. And if he wants to remove the token, I mean, so be it. Okay. Yeah, let's just use all of our mana, do some blockings here wherever need be. It costs how much? 3 to equip, yeah. I don't think I want to play the Lunar Will just yet. I mean, I would like to trigger this one. Maybe I have to play it and then I'll trigger it with the Light of Judgment when we play both of these. This isn't even until end of turn. I'm not even sure. Card to leave the graveyard. Yeah, okay. Let's just start attacking here. Play the Lunar Will. Well, we are drawing the lands that I was hoping for, so that's good. That is a nice draw. He probably has something, but you know, I'll just try it. Probably has the... Okay. Yep. Unfortunate, but we know what we're going to draw next turn. So we'll just attack with a 2-1. Maybe I'll keep up this one. I mean, it feels bad to play this one and not have a target for it. We can take some damage still, so maybe we'll just take some damage here. But I think long-term wise, this might be the best play. So that's something we're definitely going to kill. And it's already transforming. Okay, yeah, we have to kill that. Yeah. Just doing it now since that he's tapped out, and we'll just put a stun counter on his biggest creature. You may cast target instant sorcery from graveyard. So it's when it enters. Yeah, so it's not even... If you can do it at once, it just fizzles. So I hope to draw some more non-creature spells. Hopefully like the thunder magic stuff. Oh my goodness, what do you do? When it ends or attacks, each play discard a card. When you draw a card then you draw a card for each card type among this cards discarded this way. Well, it is the deadest card, and also when it attacks, man, he's got the juicy stuff. So we just have to empty our hand here, I think. And hopefully he has nothing against, nothing good against our flyers. He's not gaining any life. We can jump for a while. If he has 8 mana, well, that will take a while. 5/7 flying. When the opponent loses life during your turn, you draw that many cards. Wow, that's crazy. So if we draw a non-creature spell here, I think we should still be fine, like if it's a 4-drop creature thing. Unless he kills my flyers. I want to keep the Sahagin and the Octopus. Probably discard a land here. Flan. Wow, double blue. It's interesting. I'll just jump. I don't really care about killing that thing. But drawing a 4-mana non-creature something will really help. Because this will become unblocked. We can... My goodness. Well, maybe it's enough, I don't know. Please be gone, lands. So he has to have answers to 2 of these. But he will ping me a lot if he casts any non-creature spell. There we go. He gains 2 life. Oh man. Yeah, he's got good stuff. I mean, I don't think our deck is that good against this. And he wipes our board. Yep. Good game. What a deck. What a deck. It's almost as terrible to play against as the ramp to 8 mana on turn 5 and play a terrible dude. Wow. Well, we are... I mean, our deck is good enough, I think. But we're just being paired up against some very, very good players and very good decks. I don't think I could have done anything different there. It's not good. I think I have to mulligan this. This is somewhat better. I'll ditch the mountain. We'll just go this one into Opera Song and then we'll most surely still draw our lands. Let's hope we can pump this thing big time. But of course the creature gets the counter, so it is still very, what do you call it, fragile. Please hit a mountain. Ah, yeesh. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have ditched the mountain. We're going to get a lot of damage here. Oh, come on. We have to try some blocking, instant speed removal, grow this kind of thing. But I don't think we have a chance here. I hope he taps out to syncopate, that we can syncopate. Okay, I think that's good. We take 6. But we really need to draw land here. Oh, it would still die. Yeah. Man, these last games have been very, very sad. We can only do one Thunder Magic thing. So let's just do this. And hopefully stop him from attacking. And maybe we can kill something and block something and get back from this, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it doesn't really help. We're still dead. Yep. Never mind. Well, I must say, deck didn't perform as I thought it would, and also maybe I shouldn't have ditched the land there, but I just expected that one of the top 5 cards would be a land at least. Anyway, not the best games.
Dreams in the palms, dad's drafts roll heavy, we bombing like psalms. Stacks on the table, strategies to flex. Running these lines like counterspell checks. Dad drafts in the zone, pulling rares from the throne. Mana on the stack, magic seeds we've sown. From poppers to planeswalkers, the board gets owned. Welcome to Dad's Drafts, your new homegrown. Welcome to Dad's Drafts, your new homegrown.